Well, I've tried a few different valve timings on this one now. I think 3 in total, and after the last one I went back to the setting before that, and I'm pretty sure ignition timing wise, valve timing wise, and what it feels like going up and down the lane, I'm pretty sure I've got the ignition timings and valve timings right. It runs nicely enough. Starting is very unpredictable though. The last couple of starts I've had to bump start it. It runs nicely, it ticks over nicely. Sometimes you can stop it and it might start first kick. If it doesn't start within the first 3, it's probably best to try and paddle it along or run and bump, I found. So I'm going to change the spark plug, see if that makes any difference. Possibly clean the points, although they're working, because if the points and the plug weren't really working, it wouldn't sort of run as nicely and tick over as well. But always best to give them the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. What I have found riding up and down the lane is the steering and handling is absolutely appalling on it. It feels as if the steering damper is wound on tight, but it's not. I'll look into it just in case the steering head bearings are too tight or something, but it's definitely, it doesn't want to hold a straight line. It's very twitchy off the line, even if it's the slightest curve in the road. Also, someone mentioned in the comments that the rear suspension looked interesting. Well, from what I can tell, swing arm is in one piece with this upright lever bit here, which works on whatever we've got in there, which must be obviously the spring system, which looks like there might be adjustable preload on it. And obviously when you hit a bump, there must be a spring in there that compresses or stretches, maybe, I don't know. And then obviously on either side here you've got your friction dampers that you can adjust to adjust the damping, obviously. So not a machine that I would particularly want to rush out and buy based on my experiences with this one, although it is running well, and I don't think it would have handled the way it does originally either. I don't think they'd have been allowed to sell them, to be honest, so I'm going to look into that a little more. I'll probably turn the tick over down. When I retard the ignition, it does come down a good way. There you are, and then it stops, and I bet you it probably won't start for me now. Let's see. Ha! These things love to make a liar out of you, or me. Well, I can assure anybody watching that doesn't happen every time. I don't know if or when I'll be venturing further afield on it. I certainly won't be unless I can resolve the rather unpleasant feedback through the handlebars I'm getting as things are at the moment with the half a dozen or so runs I've done up and down the lane. But I was asked to get it going, and that's just what I've done. And it seems to be running quite nicely, so that's some worthwhile progress, very worthwhile.